Right then, calculating the area and perimeter of a circle. Right, as soon as you see a circle, the one thing you should be looking for is the radius. Okay, it's the one dimension a circle has that you can use. So the radius is the distance from the centre of the circle to its circumference, or the edge. Okay, and I'll just use it as R here. Right then, I'm going to do perimeter first for a reason. So you see a circle, the first thing you think is radius. You know, where is the radius? Can I find it? Is it given on the question? In this case, I'll give it as 10 centimetres for convenience sake. The second thing you've got to be thinking is pi. Okay, pi is a very special ratio or number. Okay, pi is approximately, I might write that down there actually, is approximately 3.142. You've also got a pi button on your calculator that you can use as well. Right, the rule for the perimeter of a circle is the perimeter of the circle is equal to pi, which is this number down here, 3.142, multiplied by the diameter of the circle. Now the diameter is all the way across, so it's basically twice the radius. And I'm actually going to write it down as 2 lots of r. Okay, so pi times 2 times r is equal to the circumference of the circle. Sorry, so all the way around the circle, that distance is equal to 3.1 times that width there. Right, in our case that width is 20, so sorry, I'm just getting rid of this because it's going to be annoying when we do the area one. So actually this would be a really good point to pause it if you want to try the question yourself. I'll assume you're pausing it now. Right, okay, so we've got here, like I said down here, sorry, pi is approximately equal to 3.142, so that's going to be 3.142 multiplied by 2, then multiplied by 10. And in this case, you can put the units in 10 centimetres. So that's going to be equal to 3.142 times 2 is going to be 6.284 multiplied by 10 centimetres, and that's going to be equal to 62.84 centimetres. And hopefully you've seen why I chose 10. If it was a more difficult number, you'd be expected to use a calculator in most cases for that one, especially if it was on the foundation exam. Right, area. Area is going to use pi as well, and it's also going to use r. Right, you need, it was mentioned before about area, you need 2 perpendicular lengths. So I'm going to nick a perpendicular length here. Okay, now that's also radius, isn't it? So that's also 10 centimetres. Okay, now I've got 2 perpendicular lengths, I'm going to multiply them together. So I'm going to get, in this case, if that's r, I'm going to get r times r, which is r squared. Now that's going to give me the area of a theoretical square that sits in that quarter of the circle and goes just over it. Now the rule is that the area of that square, if you multiply it by pi, you're going to get the area of the full circle. So basically, my apologies, done this the wrong way around. Pi lots of r squared, in this case, is it going to give you the area of that circle. So that's 3.142, because that's what pi is, or approximately, multiplied by r squared. In this case, it's just 10 times 10, so that's going to be 100. Okay, but if it was 9, it would be what? Pi 3.142 times 81. If that was 5, the radius was 5, it would be 3.142 times 25, because that would be 5 squared, and so on and so forth. I can even put the units in here. So now you've got 3.142 lots of 100 centimetres squared. That's where your units come from. So that's going to be what? 314.2 centimetres squared. And again, you see why I've chosen 10 as the unit.